Meet me in a seated position on your mat. In easy seated pose, just cross your ankles and sit up tall. Place your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. Notice how your breath feels within your body without changing or controlling it in any way. Notice the space around you, accepting where you are and what you're doing in this moment. Reach your right hand out from your side with your fingertips barely touching the mat. Lower your left ear to your left shoulder. Notice any new sensation. If you'd like to add on, take your left hand to the back of your head, adding a little bit of weight, just a little bit of pull. Then gently turn your head down so your nose is pointing down towards your left knee. And feel free to keep your hand on the back of your head with that gentle pull, or if it's too much, just release your hand down by your side. And take your time as you slowly release. Bring your right hand back to your lap and reach your left fingertips out from your side, barely touching the mat. Left arm long, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, breathe. If you did on the other side, take your right hand behind your head, adding that gentle pull. Now turn your head down so your nose is pointing towards your right knee. Send your breath to that space where you feel the most sensation. And gently release. Place your hands in your lap. Take a big inhale and big exhale. Now bring your hands together, heart center, and interlace your fingers. Then press your palms forward, hands inside out, even caving through the chest for a little bit of a cat back. That should feel good. And then reach your palms up towards the ceiling and take a little side stretch, bending to the right. And then the left. Then come back to center. Keep your fingers interlaced and bend both elbows, dragging your left elbow down towards the ground, right elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Keep your forearms behind your head so you're still sitting up tall through the crown of your head. No caving forward here. And then gently switch sides. Left elbow points up to the ceiling, right elbow pointing down towards your mat. Sit up tall, even pressing the back of your head into your forearm. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Release your hands. Then come to lie down on your belly for a Sphinx pose. From your belly, take your forearms down onto the mat like the number 11. Place your elbows directly underneath your shoulders and your fingers fanned out wide. Then lift up through your chest. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Grow tall through the crown of your head and keep your toes pointing directly back. Breathe. Then gently relax your arms down, lower your right ear down into a belly shavasana. If you're feeling a little bit of tension in your back, you can always just wiggle your hips side to side, let that movement undulate down your legs. Then from here, take your right arm straight out from your side like a cactus arm, so bent at your elbow, palm flat. Place your left hand underneath your left shoulder and roll your body onto your right side. Even stacking your hips open, you can place your left foot behind you like a kickstand with your left knee pointing up to the ceiling. Relax your head back down to your mat, and you should feel a lot of sensation in your right chest, right shoulder, even through your back. And slowly lower back down onto your belly. Open your left knee up so your left thigh is flat on the mat. Press into your left hand to lift up and thread your right arm underneath, coming all the way down to lie down your right shoulder. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling, big breath in. Then exhale to open up into your twist. And it's okay for your hips to slowly slide back as your shoulders slowly ground down. Feel your deep breath moving through your torso, in your back. A subtle lengthening on your inhales and relaxing on your exhales. Now, if you've done this class a few times, or even if you've done this pose a few times, go ahead and add the bretzel variation. Bend your right knee, reach down with your left hand to grab onto your ankle. You might need to inchworm your right knee back towards the left side of your mat just a little bit to make this happen. And if you're feeling extra flexible today, straighten out your left leg. And see if you can walk your hand down your left leg, bringing your right hand to your left foot, ankle, calf, or maybe your knee. Once you find your position, relax into place. Deepen your breath. Allow yourself to settle into your body within this pose. Then take your time as you gently release your bretzel first, coming back into your twist. And then slowly undo your twist, press yourself up, de-thread the needle, and come into a belly shavasana, this time with your left ear down. Taking a moment just to reset. And when you're ready, let's set up the chest opener with your left arm straight up from your side, bent at your elbow so it's more like a cactus arm or like a half goalpost. Then press into your right hand to open up through your chest, your shoulders, your hips, even placing your right foot behind you so your right knee points up to the ceiling. Relax your left ear, left temple back down to the mat, and breathe into place. And slowly lower your hips back down. Keep your right knee bent open, right shin parallel with the side of your mat. Press into your right hand to lift up, thread your left arm underneath. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Exhale to open up into your twist. Taking your time as you slowly soften into place. Observe and appreciate sensation with each inhale and exhale. Now, if you did so on the other side, move into your bretzel. Bend your left knee, reach down with your right hand, grab onto your foot, and sometimes you might need to inchworm your bent knee back a couple of inches in order to make this work. If you've never done the bretzel variation before, doing so will increase the intensity of the stretch in your left hip flexor and your left quad. If it's way too much, if you're tensing up with it, you've gone too far, just let it go. You can always do it another day. If you did so on the other side, go ahead and begin to straighten out your right leg, walking your left hand down your right leg, going as far as what's appropriate for you today. Breathe. Then take your time as you slowly release your bretzel, coming back to the original twist. And then curl up onto your left side, pressing to your right hand, and make your way up to seated. Facing the front of your mat, extend your legs straight out in front of you. And just here in this pose, this can be really intense. So take your hands down by your sides. Even rock your weight side to side, moving your hips out from underneath you, your flesh out from underneath you. It's always okay, and I even encourage it, to have a little bit of a bend in your knees. And this will allow you to target your hamstrings instead of straining in your lower back. Keep your toes flexing back towards your face. And then take a big inhale to lengthen through your spine. Press your heart towards your toes. And as you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, slowly folding. Inhales, lengthen. Exhales, fold deeper. Inhales to lengthen your spine, heart towards your toes. Exhales, fold you a little bit deeper. And it's so important that you hinge at your hips, target your hamstrings. Bend your knees even deeper if that's what works for you today. And notice how with each deep breath, you're able to lengthen on your inhales, deepen on your exhales, even if it's just millimeter by millimeter. You're almost there. Three, two, one. Slowly rise, and nice and slow, come to lie down on your back in full wind pose. With your knees gently pulled to your chest, grab onto your shins, your thighs, whatever feels good for you. Let your shoulders relax open. Feel your neck long down on your mat, so your whole back can reset. And stay here, maybe even rocking side to side, or take any other position that feels good for you before we finish up our practice today. And then whenever you're ready, release into your final Shavasana. Taking your time as you extend your legs down long on your mat and let your feet fall open so your hips can relax. Take your arms down by your sides and even take some space so your palms can face up. Your shoulders can roll open. Your chest and your back can relax. And with your neck long, your jaw soft, close your eyes. Relax your eyelids, your jaw, your eyebrows, and feel all the muscles on your face soften as your body settles into the mat, through the floor beneath you, in total and complete relaxation. If you're ready to come out now, bring some movement back into your hands, opening and closing your hands, rolling out your wrists. Then gently rock your head side to side, nice and slow, massaging the back of your scalp. Bring some movement into your feet, slowly waking up your legs. And when you're ready, reach your arms overhead, take a big inhale, stretch it out. And then as you exhale, curl up into one side, using your hands. Press yourself up to seated, cross at your ankles, place your hands in your lap, close your eyes. Bring your hands together at heart center. From this place of total bliss within me to that place of total bliss within you, namaste.